don't understand how you're using these libraries when you don't know what a default argument is. That's my confusion.
Because I use ChatGPT.
Right, so you're not actually coding.
My name's Mike. I also use GPT. I'm also a software engineer. Recently went through the interview process here in late 2025. And what I wanted to do was just kind of share my experience, what kind of my observations from that, effectively a 10 plus years in software engineering. I also want to just stay out of the gate here. I don't think that leak code is a very good use of time. In fact, I feel like it's a bad use of time. What's a good use of time? Well, I think I'll let Bill Gates describe what a good use of time is.
You know how you survive? You make people need you. You survive because you make them need what you have. And then they have nowhere else to go.
However gnarly that kind of clip is, the fundamental point is this. You have to have what people want. And so the name of the game, you're looking for a software engineering job, develop a product using the modern frameworks, using the skills that are in demand at current, and then showcasing that product via your LinkedIn, personal blog. And then the net effect of this is people looking for that skills will find you. So I'd like to qualify real quick. Here's the deal. I went through the hiring process not too long ago here in 2025. And what I did to get the offer, I want to show you guys that those same skills. And so you can see the range of companies that I took interviews with, all for software engineering positions. Ultimately, I did get an offer, and it was for $140,000 a year, and the title of the role is Senior Software Engineer 2. So point blank, figure out what the set of skills that are attractive. Today, I can tell you right now here in 2025, but this won't matter when you do this, but Next.js, a very popular framework, Django for Python, also very popular framework, TypeScript is off the hook. So figure out the languages and the associated frameworks that matter to these companies that are hiring. And then most importantly, and this is the kicker, build something that demonstrably shows you have these skills. So in my case, I built something called clipception.xyz. You can visit it. I launched it on April 1st. It auto clips your streams. And point in fact, nearly every interview that I had subsequent to the launch of Clipception, I could show off this product and people were largely engaged. I mean, I could get into specifics, and if you guys want me to, I'd happy to do another interview. But the point is know what people have, and I mentioned this earlier, know what companies want, and then develop that skill out and show it in reality, in the case of software, that you demonstrably, without any doubt, have that set of skills that they're looking for. So how do you know what they're looking for? Well, what I do is I track all the funding news. So every company that's received money in 2025 shows up on this list. If you want to see this list, just come to my stream and I'll be happy to show it off. But just keep in mind that all these companies have raised money, so they're for sure going to be hiring. So pick any company on this list, look at the jobs that they're hiring for, and then when you go to design your product, look for patterns. And then when you go to design your product, make sure that your product encapsulates or otherwise addresses the frameworks that any of these companies need. So once you've developed your own product, definitely share it with the world, whether that be Reddit, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, write a blog. And once you have evidence that, and you've developed a set of skills that are desirable for companies, then, they're going to come to you. So I'm recording this on October 11th. You can see every week I'm getting 3 messages from folks, in this case at Disney, just a wide array of companies, right? Including companies like Meta, recruiting you because you've shown, right? Like through your own efforts, whether it be GitHub or hosting a product live with Vercel, you've demonstrated that you have the set of skills that they're looking for, and therefore they're going to want to talk to you. So if you don't know about this forum, it's on Y Combinator, Hacker News. Each month, they do a forum called Who is Hiring. Here's the July 2025. And then any company that's hiring will post the jobs they're hiring for here on the forum. And what's really great about this forum is that you can actually, in many cases, reach out to, or certainly you will hear back from these companies. One problem I have with something like LinkedIn for getting jobs or applying at jobs is I often feel I'm not even sure that they see what I've submitted. But in many cases, when you apply to one of the companies posting on the HackerNews Forum, they'll at a minimum respond to you. So I think when looking for a work, first things first, get your house in order, have what people want, maybe use this resource to figure out the set of skills you might need, and then step 2, get your LinkedIn tight, showcase your work to the world. Then step 3 is maybe start applying to jobs that you might see here on Hacker News. So in my Discord, and I have my Discord linked you'll see a couple, there's a job section and you'll see a couple actual problems from actual interviews. And so this one, for example, wants you to do the k-means clustering. Another example was TypeScript version implementation of Snake. Actually, beyond that, TypeScript React implementation of Snake. And all these are modern questions that companies are asking folks in the interview process. So we end where we started. You have to have what people want. Find what companies are looking for, develop a product leveraging those skills, and then showcase it to the world. I'd be happy to hear from any questions you might have on the topic, either here in the comments below, on my Discord, or on Twitch. With that said, guys, good luck. Let me know how everything's working out with you guys. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.